Have you ever wondered how to apply for the South Australia's Dama program 2024? Welcome to the world of opportunities that waits for you in South Australia. The South Australia's Dama program 2024 is a brilliant initiative aimed at addressing skill shortages in the region by offering pathways to permanent residency for overseas workers. Whether you're a skilled laborer, an academic, or a professional, this program could be your golden ticket to a prosperous life in the land down under. The benefits are numerous, from the opportunity to live and work in one of Australia's most vibrant regions to the chance to contribute to the local economy and community. But how does one apply? What are the requirements? And what does the step-by-step process look like? Don't fret, we've got you covered. In today's video, we will walk you through the step-by-step process of applying to this program. Before you start your application, it's important to understand the eligibility criteria. This will ensure that your time and effort will not go in vain. So let's dive into the specifics. Firstly, age plays a significant role. The age limit for this program is between 18 and 50. If you fall within this bracket, you're off to a good start. But hold on, there's more. Secondly, we have the experience requirement. This varies based on the occupation you're applying for. Generally, you should have at least 3 years of full-time work experience in your nominated occupation. And remember, it's not just about the years, but also about the quality of your experience. Moving on, English language proficiency is crucial. You must demonstrate competent English, which typically means a certain score in an English language testing system. Don't worry too much though. The required score isn't too high, but it's still a necessity. Next, we have the financial requirement. You should be able to show evidence of sufficient funds to support yourself and any dependents who will be joining you. This isn't about showing off your wealth, but about ensuring you can sustain yourself while you get settled. Moreover, you need to have a genuine intention to live and work in South Australia. This isn't a program for those looking for a quick route to somewhere else. South Australia wants individuals who are committed to contributing positively to their community. Finally, you must meet health and character requirements. This means you should be in good health and have no substantial criminal record. It's all about ensuring the safety and well-being of everyone involved. Now, these are broad guidelines and the specifics may vary based on your situation, so it's always wise to seek professional advice or visit the official website for the most accurate information. Now that you know if you are eligible or not, let's move on to how you can apply. Remember, understanding these criteria is the first step towards a successful application. So take your time, gather your information, and when you're ready, we'll guide you through the next steps. The next step in your application process is to gather all the necessary documents. It's like assembling the ingredients before you start cooking. But don't worry, we're here to guide you through it. Firstly, you'll need to provide a copy of your passport. It's crucial that it's valid and has at least 6 months remaining before expiry. If it's about to expire, it's a good idea to renew it sooner rather than later to avoid any potential hiccups. Next up is your proof of English proficiency. This usually comes in the form of an IELTS or TOEFL score. If English is not your first language and you haven't taken these tests yet, don't panic. You can book a test date at your nearest testing center or even take some of them online. The third document on our list is your skills assessment. This is a document that verifies your skills and qualifications in your chosen occupation. This can be obtained by contacting the relevant assessing authority for your occupation. They'll guide you on what you need to do to get your skills assessed. Another important document you'll need is your employment reference letter. This should be from your current or previous employer, detailing your role, duties, and the duration of your employment. Make sure it's a formal letter written on company letterhead and signed by an appropriate authority. Last but not least, you'll need to provide evidence of your financial capacity. This could be bank statements, salary slips, or any other documents that show you have enough funds to support yourself in South Australia. Remember, all these documents need to be in English or have an official English translation. Also, keep in mind that some documents may take time to obtain, so it's better to start early and avoid any last-minute rush. With all your documents in hand, you're ready to start the actual application process. It's a bit like having all your ingredients ready before you start cooking. With everything in place, you're all set for the next step in your South Australia's Dama program journey. Let's dive in. Applying online can seem daunting, but we're here to guide you through it. Imagine you're about to embark on a journey. And this online application is the first step. Let's break it down into manageable bite-sized pieces, shall we? First off, you'll be asked to provide your personal information. This includes your full name, date of birth, nationality, and contact details. It's as though you're introducing yourself to the program. Make sure to double-check for any typos or inaccuracies. You'd be surprised how often a simple typo can trip you up. Next up, your educational background. This is where you'll provide information about your academic journey. Where did you study? What did you study? When did you study? Remember to include any qualifications or degrees you've earned. This is your chance to shine academically, so don't leave anything out. Following this, you'll enter your work experience. Here, you'll detail your employment history, roles, responsibilities, and achievements. This is like a mini resume. It's important to be clear, concise, and accurate. Highlight the experiences and skills that make you a good fit for the Dama program. Don't be shy about your accomplishments. This is the time to showcase them. Now we come to a vital part of the process, uploading your documents. Don't worry, it's not as scary as it sounds. You'll need to upload scanned copies of your documents, such as your passport, academic transcripts, work experience letters, and any other necessary documents. Make sure the scans are clear and legible. You don't want to be left wondering if that's a smudge or an important piece of information. At this point, you might be asked to review your application. This is your chance to ensure everything is accurate and complete. Take a deep breath, grab a cup of tea, and go through everything with a fine-tooth comb. It's better to catch any errors now than to worry about them later. Finally, you'll submit your application. It's a simple click of a button, but it's a significant step. You've just put yourself in the running for the South Australia's Dama program 2024. It's a moment of accomplishment, so take a moment to pat yourself on the back. But remember, this is just the beginning of your journey. There will be more steps to follow, more tasks to complete, but for now you've done well. You've taken a daunting task and tackled it head-on. Congratulations, you've just completed the online application process. Once you have submitted your application, there are a few more steps to complete. Your journey doesn't end with a mere click of the Submit button. After submission, you can easily track the status of your application online. This will give you an idea of the progress of your application and the expected waiting time. Moreover, don't be surprised if this waiting period stretches for several months. It's completely normal in the process, and your patience will be rewarded. If your application is accepted, congratulations. You will receive an official confirmation and further instructions on the next steps. But if your application is rejected, don't lose heart. It's not the end of the road. You can always seek feedback, improve your application, and try again. And that's it. You have now successfully navigated the South Australia's Dama Program 2024 application process. Let's quickly recap what we've learned today. We began our journey with an overview of South Australia's Dama program for 2024, a fantastic opportunity for those seeking a new life in the land down under. We then delved into the eligibility criteria, stressing the importance of meeting these requirements to ensure a successful application. Next, we discussed the crucial documents needed for the application process. Remember, preparation is key, and having all your paperwork in order is half the battle won. We then walked through the online application process step by step to help you navigate this with ease. Finally, we explored the steps to take post-application, ensuring you're well prepared for what comes next. Remember, patience is a virtue during this period. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions or need further clarification, feel free to leave a comment below. Best of luck with your application.